And joining us this morning is mixologist Christine Nielsen with Windsor Court's Cocktail Bar. Thank you so much for joining us, Christine. Appreciate it.
Chris.
And you've got kind of a nice little setup here because this is a little bit more involved as it is a holiday drink, just than the typical, you know, mixing a couple of things.
But it's actually very, very easy. So I'm going to start out with a sweet potato brown sugar syrup.
That smells delicious, by the way.
I know.
It smells awesome
amazing
in here right now.
Yeah, I love making it at work. So I use it at Le Salon or Salon and at Cocktail Bar at night. So I'm going to teach you how to make it, and then we're going to make a drink with it.
Cool.
Okay, so right here, if you look in, we've got sweet potatoes, star anise, whole cloves, cinnamon, brown sugar. So basically it's equal parts. Sweet potatoes, brown sugar, and water. You boil that down with all the spices, and once the sweet potatoes are soft in the middle and you can stick a fork in, it's done.
Okay,
and
so that's a way to kind of judge when it's ready.
Yeah, and then you put it through a fine mesh strainer. And a lot of my coworkers like to eat the sweet potatoes
I was going to ask,
afterwards.
what do you do with the sweet potatoes after?
Eat them.
Okay, good.
Eat 'em.
Okay, so you strain that and let it cool, because I was asking if this is a hot drink, but you said it's not. You let that syrup cool down.
Yeah.
And so that's what we have in the bottle there?
Yeah, so this is a drink that could be non-alcoholic or alcoholic. So all you...
Please.
You know,
it's adorable, Christine.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I guess, maybe.
All right, so we start out with 2 ounces of rum, if you're going to go the alcoholic route.
If you're doing the alcohol route.
We are.
I would assume you are a mixologist.
Yes.
It's like a meteorologist not talking about the weather.
I mean, I do make non-alcoholic drinks at tea time, too, for the kids.
Well, tea time, come on.
So 1.5 ounces of this syrup. You could use a little bit less if you don't have so much of a sweet tooth. And then just put a little ice in here. And then top it with, I'm using whole milk.
Oh, okay.
You could opt for skim milk if you wanted to.
No.
Or even cream if you wanted to.
Oh, okay. Well, that would,
extra decadent for the holidays.
I would allow that.
And then we're going to grate some fresh cinnamon. And then you have a beautiful swizzle stick as well. Just throw it in there. And,
so what is this drink called?
This is called a Southern Lady. And it's available at tea and at Cocktail Bar at night.
You know, is this something special that you do just for the holidays?
It is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let me try.
And so this is Cocktail Bar's very first Christmas.
Very good.
So we're also experimenting with some other fun holiday items.
We need to get to the pecans.
Okay, so the pecans I've steeped in rye whiskey.
Okay.
Of course.
How long do you let that steep?
If you're doing it at home, I would do it 7 to 10 days.
Okay.
Put it in a jar, shake it every day. So you start with, you can do pecan pieces, as long as they're not cooked and not salted.
Oh, okay.
And then in the middle, after you've strained out your pecans when it's all done, you get these mushy pecans. What I do is I give our new executive chef, Kristen Butterworth, the pecans, and she covers them in sugar and spices.
Ooh.
And then roasts them in the oven.
Ooh,
and they make a delightful Christmas treat.
So this is just rye whiskey.
It is.
With pecans?
Mm-hmm. You can even just smell it, and you can just smell pecans. It would be fun to do a Saz. Right now I have
Very good. Yeah. And you taste the pecan.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
Christine Nielsen with, wait, you have 2 bars now over there.
I've got Polo Lounge,
right?
Cocktail Bar, and Le Salon, our tea salon.
Oh, 3.
So we're doing cocktails at tea. Don't forget that.
Excuse me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate you coming in. And I'm glad you got a little bit of sleep last night.
All right.